Like, this is gonna be a conspiracy theory smackdown, right?
So much shit is going on.
Hey, look, I made a title card. Yo, what it do? It's your boy Coopers and Capers back at it again with the national tragedies.
Yeah, very much so. Uh...
Oh, wait, fuck, we're still on this level. No! No!
We put an active
God,
into this.
Yes. For the
Good.
love of God, yes.
Yeah, no,
No, we're going...
so, I mean, I haven't seen the second version of you and Jorge talking about the end of the world. Only the first talking about the end of the world. But hey, Hunter, guess what? Did you know the world's kind of ending right now?
I did kind of notice that.
Yeah, who would have guessed? More shit piling on.
Also, something to make my night even better than it already is. This isn't the level I thought it was.
Oh, fantastic.
Now, this level's not bad. It's just not the best level ever. So, that's okay.
Have we encountered the best level ever? When are we getting to that level?
I thought it was this one.
But it's not.
But it's not. It's a different one.
Next time on
just-
Dragon Ball Z.
Might be a better level, but no.
Hunter might
Sad.
actually alleviate himself from pain of one of these days. Nah, who are we fucking kidding?
Nah, I like the pain.
You know,
You feel something.
I actually do as well. Like, I sometimes I'm just like at work, you'll just be so busy, and you just build this anger beneath you, and that anger fuels you to just be more efficient at your job. It's quite a magical experience.
Speaking of my job, I'm back at that again. That's...
Leave it to me, Murray.
Fuck!
How is it? Because I imagine, like, surely it can't be that
Alright.
bad. Like, it's a fucking
No, it's
service
not.
industry.
Alright.
Nobody's going out right now.
Yeah, exactly. I spend all day walking around wondering what the fuck to do with myself.
Dude.
It's just like being at home, except way more boring.
I mean, that's just generally all jobs, but, like, at least... See, I would consider in my case the fact that I get to do a bunch of manual labor while, to drown out those, existential feelings at work a positive, but I'm sure you would see them as a negative.
I mean, like, at least it's something to do. Like, when we're super busy at work, it's all good. I'm having pretty much a good time, and time just flies, you know? Because I don't mind being busy at all. This is fine for me, because I'm good at being busy, right? But when there's nothing to do, oh, God.
Well, see,
Like, I swear to God, I'd rather be beaten to death than bored to death.
the real realization is that there's always really just nothing to do at work, and only in these extreme drought times is it just present in your mind always. Like the amount of times I've just sat in a fucking trailer and just thought about, like, dropping a box on my head this time and just collecting insurance money somehow,
Yes.
making it look
That
like
will
an
show
accident.
that will show the Bezos bots. Nah, dude, those Bezos bots, they're trained to just sniff out insurance fraud like a fucking bloodhound.
Oh no, trust me, like Amazon is actually a pretty great place to work compared to other warehouses, but they will also not fuck around if it comes to shit like that.
Yeah. Nah, I guarantee a box will cave your head into your shoulder crevice, and they'll be like, nah, see you on Tuesday, Kyle.
Yeah, well, quite honestly, a lot of them probably wouldn't notice. See, this is why, you know, this is one of the reasons I actually want to get into education, is to teach kids, hey, fucking do something
don't
with
matter.
your lives.
Oh, wait.
Don't focus on money. Do something that you want to do with your time, because you're young, so you haven't really had time to, like, just grind away at a job meaninglessly and realize just how shit it is even after only, like, 2 years of doing a job. Get into something that actually provides meaning for you in your life, with a healthy balance of a decent amount of money.
Does Coopers and Capers provide meaning for you, Kyle? Is this fun? Are you having a good time?
I mean, I do enjoy these records way more than other shit, but is this fulfillment? This is not the peak of the mountain that I'm trying to reach. Not even close. This is just fun.
Yeah,
Hang out with my buddy.
Good time. Of course. Speaking of a good time, the Riots are about 15 minutes away from where I work.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Which, like, I honestly, I don't know why we don't just close for a little bit, because we're not getting any foot traffic at work whatsoever. We had maybe 3 or 4 customers today.
I mean, memes being what they are of like, hey, fucking, if you're white, you're probably gonna die at a riot. There's really actually not a lot of like that much protester on protester violent crime, or just protester on civilian violent crime going on. It's mostly just looting businesses, which, if there's one fucking positive, it's that it's not complete LA levels, but it's, oh boy, it's getting there.
Yeah, speaking of, have you heard that the rooftop Vietnamese are back?
Yes, the fucking
Fuck
rooftop
yeah, man.
Koreans.
The absolute, oh yeah, Koreans, my bad.
There's some
absolute
kind of Asian.
heroes,
Hunter
truly.
doesn't
It's not that I don't care, it's that I'm just bad.
care. No, it's not that you don't care. It's that today you couldn't give a fuck about a single thing. I can already tell.
Nah, honestly, no. Today started and ended just horribly.
I know that.
Not even that anything particularly bad happened. It was just one of those days, you know, where the depression just kind of sets in and starts just giving you a shoulder massage from the moment you wake up, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Is that today? God damn it.
Do you actually have like any like just actual depression symptoms?
No, not at all. I'm fine.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, because like I feel like I kind of sometimes get it, just irregardless of what I'm really doing in real life. Just sometimes sadness will just fucking creep in. It pisses me off because I can realize it happening.
Right. The closest thing I have currently to a depression symptom is just lack of interest in hobbies.
Oh
like,
boy.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I haven't been like playing fucking anything that isn't for Coopers and Capers recently.
The fucked up thing is, neither have I. I even tried fucking playing For Honor. I played one duel and I was like, I remember why I stopped playing this. And
Well,
at least that shows that I've moved on.
That's good.
I'm so glad to see you. The local bully Neddy has extinguished all the lights.
Who the fuck is this
my
guy?
way home.
This is
I don't know where to
a
go.
frog.
It's
He's
not
got
that
thunder
it's
eggs.
dark or anything, but,
Why does he sound like he's gonna molest you like 2 minutes from now?
Because he does later. It's actually a side quest. If you...
escort me home.
I was gonna continue that joke, but you get the idea. Fill the rest in on your own.
Hunter's
All right,
on.
students.
Hunter's putting in exactly 1 out of 10 bits of effort today. Fuck you.
Students, that's your homework for today. Think up a good ending for that joke. Put it in the comments below. I'll pretend to read it.
I mean,
It'll be good.
it's a fucking shame that, like, you know, like, we can't just, you and I have to necessarily sort of try and value ourselves above others, because that's just kind of how we see ourselves, and we can't just be mindless consumers in this society built for it.
Oh
you know?
God, right?
Like, do you ever just
But
wish,
like,
what do you think it is? Do you think it's a intelligence factor, or it's just some
I don't
quirk in
know.
the brain that's like, hey, fucking, you know, I don't need to be creative, I don't need to be better, I can just subsist off of modern society.
When's the next Marvel movie coming out? Whee!
Not even necessarily has to be Marvel and the most mainstream stuff.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
Just the mentality of
Wait for new product, consume product, get excited for product.
yeah. Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product. But
I don't know. I wouldn't say that we're better than everybody else, because that's a county thing to say.
well,
even though I
it's
know
also,
I am.
It's also one of those things that, especially on the internet, you're just sort of never allowed to say. Like, you're never, even in real life, really ever allowed to compliment yourself on being smart. Otherwise, you'll be kind of seen as being a prick. It always has to come from an outside thing, even if, like, you genuinely are smarter. And like, you can tell when you're smarter than somebody and when you're dumber than somebody. But just talking about it is such a social faux pas, which is, I think is really weird, don't you? Like, because I guess it's because people try to tie sort of their level of intelligence to a sense of superiority. It's like, you know, there are 7 billion humans we're basically just a giant ant colony. We can find uses for almost all of you. Just
See,
gotta
like,
look in the right places.
the thing is with the faux pas, right? Or with talking about intelligence as a faux pas, is that it's so closely connected to dumb fucking cunts walking around spouting, I'm a smart person, that, all the actually smart people and
you have to have
people.
To be fair, Hunter, you do need to have a really high IQ to really get Rick and Morty.
Yeah, those kinds of people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, people that are smart will usually gradually realize, hey, not really bragging about, just generally bragging leads to being seen as
Yeah,
sort
exactly.
of
Like,
shallow.
you don't need to say you're smart.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, smart. Like, this whole thing. Smart people don't say they're smart. They don't have to.
Yeah, but
Where the fuck did the frog go?
he was just standing right there at the
He
bottom
was
of
just
the
standing right there. I
bridge.
swear to God, if he
He's
ran
gone.
all the way back,
Is it
I'm
like
gonna
he has
go.
to, like, do you have to, like, light the fires along the way or some bullshit?
Yeah, you do. Oh, no, no. Yeah, you do, because he's scared of the dark.
What a pussy.
I know, right? I didn't realize, however, that the fires get put out after a very, very short time. I
Well,
thought I had
they
at least a
are-
minute on it.
They are empty hobo trash barrels, so the fact that
wow.
you can make them last for any significant
wow.
length of time is a miracle.
That's a big fucking moon.
Yeah, fantasy moons are great. I love moons in horror, though, like, for example, in Local 58. Just,
Which, for the uninformed, is like a creepy YouTube thing. Literally just look it up. It's a minute long or so. Fucking.
yeah, there are a few videos. It won't take you too long. It's, I don't know about you, but, like, even that just eventually becomes sort of mundane. Like, nothing can stay in my psyche as, like, continually spooky unless it's, like, an actual existential, real-life, like, threat. Like,
Well, yeah, like that's how we're built, my dude. Spooky shit doesn't affect us anymore because we've seen too much shit.
I guess that's just sort of the curse of this modern generation. More information, but less actual sensitive connection, emotional connection to the real world,
Well, yeah. So, like, especially in terms of horror, nothing scares anyone anymore because no one thinks they're in any danger ever.
Yeah, very evident.
Yeah,
Considering
exactly.
people right now are saying simultaneously, fuck the police, but also, oh my god, police, the black people that I was supporting are now fighting me, please come and save me, police.
Home sweet home.
Home sweet home
I
indeed,
made
Toadsworth.
thanks to you. I'm not
It's
sure
because, like, we've had,
a magnificent collection of
being incredibly
honor
generous, we could say that we've had
that you have
society as it is in the modern day for about a century, if we're being really generous.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit can be taken away incredibly fast, and nobody realizes it. People are starting to wake up to that fact because everything is going to shit.
Yeah,
But,
what do you think, what do you think next month's fun, apocalypse bingo is gonna be?
I give it 3 months before there's an alien invasion. False flag or not, just an alien invasion.
Hi, this is Dennis. I'm sorry, but I've stepped out to take a bubble bath. If you could
Speaking
leave
of
your
false
name and number
flags,
at the sound of the beep, I'll try
so,
to get back to you as
about the
soon as I
riots, do you know that's
can.
most
Ciao.
of it is fabricated and being funded? Deliberately?
I did hear and see an interesting amount of, pallets of bricks just around.
Oh, that's just the beginning, friend. So,
Oh,
yeah.
what do we got?
Well, I'm glad that I didn't have to explain the pallets of bricks laying everywhere to you, because, honestly, if you hadn't seen that yourself, you'd probably believe that the least. Just, yeah,
Yeah.
fucking pallets of bricks have been mysteriously left out everywhere, and then I saw Europeans saying shit like, well, fucking, that's probably just road construction there. It's like no modern street or sidewalk in America is made with bricks like that. It's all
Yeah, yeah.
it's all pavement. Unless you're in one of the really artisan-y districts, in which case they wouldn't be doing that, nor would they be doing that. I don't know, maybe, how the fact that there's pallets of bricks nationwide, but anyway, enough about bricks. So yeah, a lot of the violence has been instigated by, and this is the one that's not even a controversy, has been instigated and co-opted by Antifa, because they're just wonderful people.
I did know this. I kept hearing, like, people complaining about Antifa. I wasn't certain what their entire role in this was.
Literally just to cause chaos. At this point, it's literally just pure accelerationism, trying to cause chaos, disrupt people, possibly cause a civil war. And this rabbit hole goes deeper, but I will say, did you know that Trump decided to declare Antifa a terrorist organization?
Yeah, I actually have something to say about that when your thought is finished.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I saw an interesting conspiracy theory about Antifa being made a terrorist organization. So these riots are everywhere across the country, right?
It's fucking crazy.
Editor Hunter, pull up the map.
They fucked up.
Yeah, that's the one. That
dude,
map.
They fucked up. Should we bring up the name of, like, generally where we live?
I mean, like,
does it
we
matter
already have.
here?
Go
Does
for
really?
it. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, bring it up.
They were fucking up Victorville yesterday.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Really? Victorville?
Yes.
Bumfuck nowhere Victorville.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, yeah. Naturally, a lot of property is being destroyed. So insurance companies, they're after all this is over and shit has to get, better, they're gonna be shit out of luck, generally speaking. Unless, of course, violence was incited by a terrorist organization. Because most coverages don't cover terrorist attacks.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Whoa, I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah.
I just generally know the concept of, I mean, you've seen a lot of still anti-Second Amendment shit going on during this whole thing, because a lot of people have been protecting places from being rioted at by just standing
God,
out with a bunch
I saw
of
this one that's
ARs.
so fucked. I saw this one that's so fucked. By the way, take anything I say with a grain of salt. Like I said, I get all my news from memes. But I saw this one that was so fucked up. This dude was defending his store from looters, and police came up, and the looters scrambled and arrested the store owners defending their store.
Yeah, no, yeah, we've basically lost all sense of right and wrong in this country. The rule of law is almost no more. It's fucking insane. I never thought I'd see this shit happen. I never thought I'd see it escalate this quickly.
Yeah. Isn't it a little fucked that as a country, we had an easier time in enacting martial law than we did telling people not to go outside for 10 minutes?
Dude, and not only that, but, like, Corona hasn't gone away, assuming it's not, like...
Oh, yeah, I know, right? So, what I'm fun is, like, this is gonna be a conspiracy theory smackdown, right?
So much shit is going on.
Right.
And I still haven't even gotten to all the conspiracy theory shit going on. Like, not even really conspiracy, just shit going on with the riots. Say what you were gonna say.
Yeah, so, like, after all the riots are over, provided that they were all real, and not just aliens, after the riots are over, fucking either people are going to get hella sick, or Corona was a conspiracy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I will say now, my mother's an RN. Corona's not fake, but
yeah.
Even the scientific studies do show it's not as deadly as we thought it was initially going to be, but it's still there. It is still a threat. However, it mostly just kills the incredibly sick, the incredibly obese, and the incredibly...
Yeah.
But
I'm just gonna bring this one up again. Why the fuck is Chili's open? Who the fuck is going to Chili's right now? If you go to Chili's, stop. Stop it.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Reevaluate your lifestyle right now.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a couple Karens walk in. They were one of the 3 customers that came in. And they're like, oh my god, it's so good to see you guys open. I'm glad I finally get to go outside. And I was like,
I want to kill
here? you came here.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Chili's, motherfucker.
Yeah. Chili's is so depressing, dude. Every time I go there.
God. I know. I spend a lot of time at work thinking about what I would say to customers were my last day at work, and that helps dull some of the pain.
Yeah, no, I know that feeling. I get it.
So what other fun conspiracy theories do we have on the docket then?
Yeah, so, not so much conspiracy theory, but just sort of what's being pushed right now by, mainstream media, parenthesis.
Alright, no dog whistles,
Yeah,
come
I
on.
know. Oh, fuck it. Who really watches this channel? Let's be real.
No one. Carry on.
Hopefully, eventually, people, but, you know.
Yeah, see, you don't need dog whistles. No one's gonna watch.
No. Yeah.
Carry
so
on.
what's being pushed by mainstream media is that most of this is being spurred on by essentially 4chan. Like, they're not saying 4chan. What they're saying is white supremacist alt-right groups that are
Yeah, I kept seeing that.
posing as Antifa mainly on social media and inciting this shit. And it's like, do you?
But that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, yeah, exactly, Hunter. It's literally just they're trying to convince the people that aren't paying attention. And to be fair, that's quite a few people. Let's be real here.
Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, if you were a white supremacist, right? I say if very heavily, Kyle. If you were a white supremacist, would your first thought be, all right, I'm gonna incite some riots to cause a bunch of looting, so all of my black neighbors, whom I hate, can get free TVs?
Yeah, no, it's incredibly fucking stupid. I will say one before media was doing that, and also, by the way, the feds have been oh yeah, that's another thing I almost forgot about. So you're aware that the riots have been incredibly fucked in DC, right?
Yes.
So
I am aware of that.
yeah, the government shut down the internet in DC for like 6 hours. Like, just all internet.
Yeah, I heard a couple interesting things about that.
Well,
I saw.
I just want to point out the most interesting of which that I've seen is that there were multiple amounts of people that logged into Twitter and said, "Hey, wait, what the fuck? I didn't post this," and it was all
Yes,
the
I
same
saw that
text
too.
Posts that were all just saying, this DC blackout doesn't exist," and it was like people were even saying, "I don't even live in I live in fucking California. What the fuck?" Like,
yeah,
I have nothing to do with this DC bullshit. So,
Editing Hunter, bring up proof of this too, because this is nuts. You guys need to see this.
yeah, no, the feds are literally hacking into Twitter accounts and
Yeah,
posting.
they're not even using. Yeah, they're not even using bot accounts anymore. They're just taking yours.
I don't. This
It's
is so
fucking nuts.
clown world that I would have gone out and done it today, but they were fully booked. So I set an appointment tomorrow to go buy a gun because
Oh, what are you
fuck, I'm
getting?
gonna need one soon.
What are you getting?
Well, it's obviously gonna be limited by what selection they have because guns have been they've been a popular buy lately.
I wonder why.
Ideally, I'd want to get just a handgun chambered in 45 ACP, preferably.
I didn't think you could buy a handgun yet.
No, you can. I looked at the laws. It's fine. That whole 25 years old bullshit. I don't know where we picked that up, but it's not real.
Ah, neat.
Yeah. No, you can own a handgun. That's fine. The big issue is getting the concealed carry permit. Although both getting a gun and getting a permit for me are going to be somewhat easy. For you, because you live in San Diggy, basically impossible.
That's fine, I guess. It's alright, I'll just die like everybody else.
I mean, really, if you were a true American, you just wouldn't follow these unconstitutional laws, but that's me. but saying something so blatant like that is what the internet lately has been taken to calling as blowing, because anyone suggesting that they actually fight back against the government is clearly just somebody trying to spark shit to demoralize the side that is sane. And in relation to that, did you also see that there's been a lot of false flagging lately about, like, 4chan sites and whatnot, of alternate sites being set up called Boogaloo havens? And, like, they're basically... They're sites that have sprung up overnight that are talking about, like, just... I don't really have to explain to you what it's what it is. You get the idea. Just all of what you can imagine a government agent is trying to make white people that like guns sound bad. Like it's really just that basic.
That's fun.
And lastly, a lot of these riots, not even conspiratorially being, not even the conspiratorial sides, just actually has been revealed. There have been multiple masked slash, just in plain clothes, undercover, off-duty police officers, federal agents, and just people going across state lines, Antifa, to do shit in other states and cause shit, all of which is illegal, but none of them are gonna get arrested because this is America. Like just
America.
like this isn't even rumors and shit. Like this is straight up confirmed. Multiple.
Yeah,
police
no, I
officers
know
and
that. It's ridiculous. Just what is going on right now.
Dude, can we go you know that?
Can we reset the simulation,
Dude,
please?
oh god,
What year would you reset the simulation to? Would you do?
I mean, I'd like to still be alive for it. So considering how the butterfly effect works, I can't go back further, further than my own birth. But a lot of shit fucking happened before my own birth to fuck things up. So what can you do? Personally,
Just die.
Okay.
You just die.
Yeah. Are we doing the rules where you get to keep basically your state of mind as it is now with all your memories, but just go back to a certain year? Doing those rules?
No, only the lizard people get to do that.
So then what the fuck is the point for me? Everything's gonna turn out the same. The lizard people are the ones in charge.
Yeah, I know, but no, the question wasn't you. It's where do you think we fucked up?
Oh,
If the lizard people could reset the simulation to whenever, when would you have them say, all right, here was where we irrecoverably ruined it all. Let's try it again from this point.
Well, you're aware of the very highly respected and all that stuff, General Patton of the American Army in World War II, right?
Yes, of course. The guy that wanted to... Just give me a refresher, because it's been a minute.
Basically, he was just a badass, hard-ass fucking general. That's really the biggest thing you need to know. I mean, everyone knows the fucking name General Patton.
Right.
Fun fact,
yeah,
Fun fact, my great-grandpa actually served directly under him and had to wear his uniform one day to be a decoy because he didn't want to get shot that day.
Huh. All right. Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. The only war story he ever told was that one. Everything else he was incredibly haunted by. So, to quote the great late General Patton, we fought on the wrong side of the war. We should have fought with the Nazis against the Russians, was his opinion.
Okay.
And I mean, when you think about it... Not that I'm advocating fucking Nazism. I mean, there were a lot of good ideals in it, but there was also a lot of fucked up shit that happened. Yeah.
My particular favorite was just the medical quote-unquote experiments.
Oh, Jesus.
It's I have shot 50 prisoners today, and I have learned through my rigorous studies that bullets kill people.
Well, Germans have always been autistic, fucking, even back then, basically just shitposting. Keeping themselves occupied to distract themselves from the fact that they're committing war crimes. I mean, am I wrong, motherfucker?
How long? So how long do you think this particular chapter of Cloud Ward's gonna last?
Dude, fucking, I don't give America till 2035.
Wow.
What do you?
I mean, no, I agree. But I was just talking in just the riots right now. How long do you think these are gonna last?
At most, 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks?
It's either... there are literally 2 solutions. Either 2 more weeks, or it kind of just keeps going and becomes a civil war slash... either goes full civil war, because we are in the stages of starting to see some fucking Hotel Rwanda shit, where just one violent incident just spread over social media could fucking spark a lot of bullshit.
Well, like, my problem is, I don't think it could escalate to a civil war, right? Because of the fact that everyone's fucking looting.
Well,
Like, that means they're just here for the material wealth, and that's it.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, the whole idea that this is still about George Floyd, which, by the way, like, just to say a thing about that, like, nobody deserves to have their fucking neck kneeled on for, like, 10 plus fucking minutes.
No, of course not.
Granted, he was resisting arrest, and from what I've heard, didn't even die of the asphyxiation from the knee.
Okay,
Still
all right.
doesn't
Now,
make it.
I heard that too. I've got something to tell you about that, buddy. I heard that one too, and I was like, oh, all right, yeah, fair enough. He probably did. He might have had something in the system. Probably went into cardiac arrest. Whatever, he died. And then I noticed that your boy who did the autopsy on him also did the autopsy on someone who hasn't killed themselves.
Yeah, fucking.
So Jeffrey Epstein strikes again.
It's
and now I'm willing to completely believe that that officer choked that man to death.
Look,
so,
I became theistic for a while, and I still do believe in God, but I think God, the simulation.
He died a while ago.
The simulation is fucking really becoming clear now.
So we're at 29 minutes. Do you have any final thoughts and/or thoughts or prayers to send out to George Foreman and his brethren?
I have simply this. Take the word overseer like a sample, repeat it very quickly in a crew, for example. Overseer, 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 officer, 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 officer. Yeah, officer from overseer. You need a little clarity? Check the similarity. The overseer rode around the plantation. The officer of patrolling all the nation. The overseer could stop what you're doing. The officer will pull you over just what he's pursuing.
Hey Kyle, can you do me a huge favor?
And kill myself? Yeah, I'll do that.
Never do that again.
Yeah, no, I'm too white to rap. I can't.
Yeah. Good night, guys.